Well, we were looking for a foray into the European market. As I said, we're totally an offshore firm, and Guernsey struck us as a jurisdiction that had similar Commonwealth law as we're used to in our work. And we favoured it over Jersey for several reasons, but mainly because the backbone of the firm has been in the fund sector, and we saw more opportunities in the fund sector in Guernsey than in Jersey. I decided to take the opportunity to come here and open the office from the Cayman Islands in June 2012, and it really took 3 months. That was all to establish the entity locally, to process immigration work permit documentation, get the various approvals from Commerce and Employment for our trading licence and so on. And so we were here on the 1st of October, ready to open, which we did. Yeah, we found all of the government departments that we dealt with, the staff were responsive and receptive. They were helpful. They pointed us in the right direction in terms of what documentation we were required to produce and that sort of thing. And you know, in all of those circumstances, when it's something new, you think, you know, do we have to go through this? But it was relatively painless and seamless. We knew something about the jurisdiction because we have dealt with particularly the law firms, offshore law firms that are also based here that we dealt with in the Cayman Islands. But I've found personally that the business community has been receptive. They see the need, or they saw a need for another player in our space in fraud and insolvency, and we've been pretty much welcomed on that front. Most of our work is cross-border work, so we're used to dealing with just about every jurisdiction you can think of, from Asia, Europe, London, North and South America, and pretty much everywhere in between. It's not a hindrance to us. In fact, when we're dealing with, on the same matter, Asia and America, we're actually in the middle time zone, so it's quite helpful. I've lived in several jurisdictions now, including Asia, Cayman, Australia, and to be perfectly honest, the move here was the easiest for a number of reasons. You've got good infrastructure, you've got stability, there's no language difficulties. As I mentioned, the government departments are all efficient and helpful. And so I didn't find a problem at all in that respect. We try as a firm to be involved in the local community, and we think it's important to give back to the communities in which we operate. And we have sponsored a number of things: the marathon, the cricket, the walk around the island, the annual charity walk. We partner with the Hub, the Centre for Teenage Children and support and so on that they get there, and counselling. So we do a lot of things within the community.